let's get into the NFL picks. But before we do, this is pretty simple for the both of us. And it's very unfortunate because it comes to a team that has some amazing players that I like, but we're literally embarrassed. I was embarrassed for them.
Embarrassed.
With a capital E. Like big one.
Capital Bears in there.
Oh. Anyway,
42-0. Halftime.
Sorry, Bears and Bears
The
fans,
Bears.
but this award belongs to you this week. Sorry, Brandon Marshall. Anyway, before we get into our picks, gotta let you know who has a bye week so you can adjust your fantasy league teams accordingly. Starting off, Ravens are off. We them boys off. Jags are off.
They always off.
And the Jets are off. Did you hear about that comment Michael Vick made?
Yeah, I believe it too. He's absolutely right.
Yeah.
He's absolutely right.
If he would have started, they would have more wins.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. So let's get into our Thursday night game. Bills at the Dolphins.
It's gonna be a good game.
Shout out to Rixie fans.
Yeah. He didn't holler at us this week.
No, he didn't.
Right, because they lost.
Yeah.
And we didn't pick. I didn't pick them.
I didn't pick him last week.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go with them this week. Cal Lewin traveling down there. Sammy Watkins.
He's only one person too. So.
Hey, I'm going to go with the Dolphins.
Me too. I'm going to go with the Fans.
Next we have the Vikings at the Bears. No Adrian Peterson still, filling his case. After they lost Sunday night, prime time, in front of the whole nation, the Bears have something. They should have something, anything to prove this week to everybody, especially their fans.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm going to go with the Bears. But if they lose this one, I will never hold this card up again.
So I'm showing a little hesitation here myself. Okay. Okay, I'm going with the Bears too.
Throw it to Alshon Jeffrey. He on my fantasy team.
All right, Texans and Browns. Like I said last week.
Texans coming off a bye week.
So let's see what the backups can do because Ryan Mallett is starting. Shout out to everybody in Texarkana. Yeah, I want to see what he can do.
He better. Well, I'll tell you what he better not do. Test Joe Hayden.
Like Andy did last week.
So, with that being said,
yeah.
Brian Hardy and the Bears are rolling.
Oh, you mean the Browns?
Rolling. So, I'm going to go with them to win against the Texans. Dog pound.
I like the way their defense looked last week against the Bengals. I mean, Joe Hayden, Dante Whitner, they...
Carlos Dance.
Whew, they loaded up. Anyway, I'm going to go with the Browns as well. I know it's a little shaky. I know people are like, oh, you been against J.J. Watt and blah, blah, blah. I am.
J.J. Watt play defense, not offense.
So I'm going to go with the Browns.
Next game, we have the Falcons against the Panthers. The Panthers got embarrassed Monday night versus Mark Sanchez and the Eagles. Something's clearly wrong with Cam Newton. Even when he was scrambling, he kind of limping. Something's wrong with his ankle. I know he's a better player than what he's showing. Mm-hmm. And with that being said, I'm still going to go with the Falcons because I just think the Panthers just too banged up to keep up. Yeah. Roddy White, Julio Jones.
I'm going to take the Panthers. I mean, not the Panthers. I'm sorry, the Falcons. Sorry, I'm not taking the Panthers due to the way they looked on Monday night. So, whew. All right. Bengals at the Saints. Bengals, you got embarrassed on Thursday. Yeah. Saints, well, you didn't get embarrassed at home.
Karma caught up with the Saints.
Yeah, because it definitely was not pass interference on Jimmy Graham.
But do you remember last year when they said, Amari Brooks roughing the passer when he hit Drew Brees.
I do remember that. But at the same time, anytime your defense gives up a 4th and 10? 4th and 10, let Michael Crabtree get behind you, you deserve to lose, to me, in my eyes. You're going to sleep on the defense.
I think the game played out the way it should. Amari Brooks causing Drew Brees to fumble. And 49ers winning the game. But I don't know what's going on with the Bengals. I think A.J. Green's still hurt. He clearly not 100%. Mm-hmm. And the Saints at home, they always play tough. Jimmy Graham look like he's back in it. So I'm going to go Who That Nation to win the game. Shout out to Nick Sims.
I'm not really sure what happened here, but I have 2 Saints cards. I guess I really wanted to pick them. I don't know. But I'm going with the Saints. Let's go, Drew Brees. You're on the fantasy team. All right. What you got?
Next, we have the Buccaneers and the Redskins. Deshaun Jackson stood up and defended RG3 in the meeting. I don't know what big difference it's going to make. Luckily, they're playing Tampa Bay this week. So, I'm going to go with the Redskins just because they're playing Tampa Bay.
Not so fast to, down Tampa Bay. I know they have, been getting throttled, but they do, have, this much of hope in them, and they play teams kind of tough from week to week. So, I mean, you never know. But with that being said, I don't feel like they're going to beat the Redskins. So, we can see. I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Next game is a no-brainer. The Broncos at the Rams. The Rams play pretty tough defense against the NFC teams, but I don't see them stacking up. Their pass defense won't hold up against the Broncos and the Rifleman. Come on, Peyton.
Yep. Well, Peyton too. All right. 49ers at the Giants.
I am thoroughly impressed with Odell Beckham. Richard Sherman even said he's a baller. So I guess he's arrived. But Odell Beckham, rookie, he doing his thing. Mm-hmm. He going to be a problem for years to come for the Cowboys. But other than that, the Giants don't have nothing.
No, they don't.
49ers, I know Patrick Willis out for the year, but they'll be getting Arnold Smith back. Navarro Bowman be coming back soon. So, roll with the Niners.
Yeah, I'm going to take Cap with this one, too. The way that the Giants got embarrassed, I'm going to just go with
Frank Gore should put up some numbers this week.
All right. Seahawks at the Chiefs. I do appreciate y'all taking my advice last week and giving the ball to Marshawn Lynch. I do appreciate that.
Well, the Chiefs have a home field advantage that'll rival the Seahawks as far as loudness. And Alex Smith and Jamal Charles, Seahawks, they lost, how you pronounce his name? Mebane or whatever. Mebane for the season.
I don't know how to say it.
I think that's going to hurt them. I'm going with the Chiefs.
You finally taking something I like. I'm going to go with the Chiefs too. All right. Oh, you're just not even going to comment. Well, I'll tell you who the Chargers are playing since my brother doesn't. The Chargers are playing the Raiders this week, but since the Raiders are on their way to 0-16, I believe.
The Raiders on the bye week.
All right. Lions at the Cardinals. Is this going to be a different team without
Calvin Johnson
Carson
against
Palmer?
Megatron.
I like Megatron.
Megatron versus Patrick Peterson. I can't wait. But with that being said, the Lions do have the #1 defense in the NFL.
Yeah.
Playing against a backup quarterback, and you know how
Drew Stanton.
Ndamukong gets down. So,
They fairly.
yeah, hey man, they ready. So I think the Cardinals go down this week. I'm going with my boy Matt Stafford, Dallas product, Megatron.
Yeah.
No lines.
Ultimately, the Cardinals are a different team with Drew Stanton. I know people are like, it doesn't matter, Drew Stanton played well, blah, 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 whatever. It's the Lions. They're going to be, it's going to bring a lot of pressure. You think the Cardinals blitz and bring a lot of pressure? Wait till Drew Stanton sees Sue and Nick Fairley. You don't want none of this. All right.
Next game we have the Eagles going to the Packers. Even though the Eagles was impressive in their victory against Carolina, they still only rushed for 36 yards on 23 carries.
Yeah.
That will not get it done against Aaron Rodgers, them and Lambeau. Yeah, I'm still not sold on the Eagles' defense.
And I know you're hoping for a loss for your Cowboys.
I'm hoping for a lot for the Eagles.
Yeah, so your Cowboys can take
But
over.
that ain't why I'm picking the Packers. I just believe we saw what Mark Sanchez, whatever. It's still Mark Sanchez.
But yeah, I was like, that's Mark Sanchez in there beginning. I'm gonna take the Packers.
Go Pack, go.
But I
Lambeau
don't-
leap on them.
I don't think Aaron Rodgers is gonna have 6 touchdowns in the first half. All right, big Sunday night game: Patriots at the Colts. Young Buck versus.
The old war horse.
I'm gonna just go real simple. I'm taking the Patriots.
Yeah, I think Bill Belichick gonna devise a game plan to confuse Andrew Luck. If he can do it to Peyton Manning, he can do it to anybody.
That's
So,
true.
I'm gonna go with the Pats.
Don't count them out. All right, and finally our Monday night game: Steelers at the Titans. Steelers coming off a horrible loss against the Jets. I really don't know what happened. I don't know if they were just like, oh, Michael Vick hadn't played in so long. We got this. Antonio Brown
But
had
Zach
some
Mettenberger
fumbles.
is not a Michael Vick. We know that. So I expect Big Ben and the Steelers to bounce back.
Yeah.
They playing the Titans. Wavy Turbotage. Shout out to Snoop Dogg.
All right. Thanks for tuning in to Corner Pocket. See you next week. Make sure you like, share, subscribe our videos. Comment. Let us know how you feel. All right. See you next week.